What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Coaching Carousel series. In today's episode, we have the ACC championship game on the schedule against number 14, Syracuse. Syracuse only has one loss inside the conference. I don't know the other team they lost to, not gonna go look it up, but we're gonna assume that Syracuse is a very good team and we don't want to play around with them. But there is one thing you guys can play around with, that like button. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure all the notifications are turned on. That way you won't miss a video here on the channel, because we will be playing a new game when it comes out. So you want to be notified, you want to make sure you get every video and live stream. But I know why you're here. For this video, you are ready to see some gameplay, so let's hop into it. Okay, for the team stats, Syracuse seems to have a decent offense. If you compare it to ours, it looks kind of similar, actually very similar. They score 39 points per game, which is exactly what we score per game. 471 yards, that's actually more than ours. 283 passing to our 272, 187 rushing to our 186. So as far as on paper, these two teams match up very well on the offensive side. Let's take a look at the defense. They give up 25 points per game. We give up roughly 20. They give up 335 yards per game total. We give up 307, which is good for number one in the country. They give up 194 yards per game passing. We give up 210, and they give up 140 yards rushing. We only give up 96.8, might as well say 97, which is good for number one in the country. So on both sides of the ball, these teams match up very well. Top players for your California Golden Bears, if you've been watching this series, you already know Jeremiah Irby, Jaden Ott stepping on all the ops, and J. Michael Sturdy. Top players for Syracuse, we got an outside linebacker, we got a punter, and we have the quarterback. They do have a cornerback who is out with the upper arm fracture for the season. Will we be able to take advantage of that? I hope so.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese
Let's
Davis,
get
bringing
it.
you the EA Sports NCAA Football
You know I'm with it.
Show presented by Nissan.
Might just pull up in a Bentley.
Time for the fans to get settled in their seats. Warm up about over ACC action. About
after the game, I might go
Thanks
fishing.
For joining us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Now let's send it out to Brad.
Syracuse trying to beat us.
We'll see you at the head.
I know they wishing. It's time for a game.
Yeah.
And I hope that the ending ain't lame.
No.
I hope we can get a blowout. Because if we don't, we might be out of the playoff. And that would be terrible.
Oh, shit!
That would be unbearable.
Oh, my God.
Look at the cheerleaders. I know some of them probably own cheaters.
Presented by Coke Zero.
Because they some sneakers.
0 calories.
And I ain't talking about tennis shoes. Oh my God.
He's feeling pretty good about themselves right now. Record-breaking performance.
Let's go, Jaden Ott.
They got to put that in the rearview mirror and get back to work today.
Let's get out, Kai.
You talk about a dual threat guy.
Let's get out again.
To slide. So he calls his own number and gets about 6 yards.
And he came straight through.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away.
He's on the run.
Damn it.
Falling back, incomplete. So the stop there on 3rd and long, and that's He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. Complete. He's got room.
Okay.
And they make the stop right around the 46-yard line. Dumps it complete over the middle. And he's tackled in the open field. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room.
Come on.
And he's tackled at the 38-yard line.
No.
He's tackled around the 30-yard line.
There we go.
And he's taken down for a loss.
Need one more just like it.
I believe I can.
Oh, yeah.
The 44-yard line.
Let's get it. It's Big Nate. Not the little one. And we actually knocked them out of field goal range with that sack, which is nice.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Hot, the ball carrier. Nice run, and he's brought down. Nice run up the middle. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Come on.
Back behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss.
Not much going on.
If you
there.
in between
kind of
the receiver and the DB, there's no way you should be able to get a tackle.
He's gobbled up in the backfield.
I think calling the plays, you've got to be aware of
I can't make this up, bro.
Too many plays. And when he's that close to the line of
You got linemen blocking nobody. That's going to be short.
Take him down immediately. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down. He gets it off, and it's very high in the air. Calls for the fair catch.
Bring him down.
Right, he can't get back to the line.
Stuff him. Like the crust from Pizza Hut.
Nice pitch and kick for the first down.
I looked like they was going to run the ball.
He faked out everybody in the stadium. When you can sell
But instead, they ran
you're going to have the
play
upper
action
hand on the defense.
I was offside.
He forward to around midfield. Defense
I hate when it locks like that, but I guess I shouldn't be pressing on the lock button.
Son of a bitch!
Tucker takes it left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 43.
Okay. At the end of one quarter,
We played 1 quarter.
completely
No score
scoreless.
here.
Both teams. We got to figure it out on the offensive side.
Quick strike to the receiver, and he's taken down.
Perfect
around the
pass.
26-yard line. Play fake, looking to run.
You missed me. Hit him.
And down he goes at the 14.
I got a spy on the field and everything. That's crazy. The first time he scrambled is when I got a spy on the field, spying the quarterback.
Tucker. Nice play
Just
to
can't
set up
stop
first
him.
and goal. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Could not stop him.
These blocking backs do a lot of dirty work.
And we got USC versus Ohio State.
Stubbornly keeping it on the ground and scoring a touchdown.
That's right, USC is in
And
the
for Williams,
Big Ten now.
He's punched one into the end zone on the ground. USC has the
Okay.
edge, 7-0.
Yeah.
This play is going to have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
He throws left.
Mr.
Got it.
Anderson.
To the 20.
And he will not
The
be
10.
touched.
Touchdown.
Like a virgin. He driving straight, no
He's
swerving.
got another touchdown reception to take his season total to 10.
We expected him to be a prime-time target today, and so far he has been. Great catch for the
After the
touchdown.
game, he might buy a Suburban. Because I pay him good.
And he's leveled.
Okay.
The 35-yard line.
Can't run that if they gonna run the ball.
Nope.
He's at midfield. And
Yeah.
he's brought down at the 37.
It's like we don't give up the run at all.
He fights forward.
There we go.
36. Tackle made at the 37. Tackle at the 24.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Got to stop the run first.
Flags are all over.
And there's
the
a
place,
false
and
start
that
on the offense, number 55.
False start.
You big dummy.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Got him again. Achille Calhoun. All in his room.
Kicks away.
It's no good. You don't have the leg.
It doesn't matter what the distance is. It's just so cold out there that it's hard to make any type of field goal. Has had an impact and an effect negatively on the psyche of this defense.
Here's Mr. Anderson again.
The junior. Touchdown,
Let's
California.
go.
He hauls in his second
I
touchdown.
think I done found the answer.
It's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart
And it's
move,
Mr.
too.
Anderson. It was inevitable that he score again. Good D.
Never really had a shot. They were on him almost
That's
as
Jeremiah.
soon as he took the handoff.
He's out to the 30. Lost the
That's a
ball.
fumble.
Recovered by the defense.
Was it clearly out? I don't know.
That's a big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just
I hope it is.
getting hit with the turnover.
Oh, yeah.
They need to hold on to the football. One
Do
thing
you
that
think
any defensive
they'll
coordinator
make the
will tell
same
you,
mistake
you have to be
3
the
times
one
in a
trying
row?
to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's
Yep.
not working.
They
you can't
will.
continue to sit
Touchdown, Mr. Anderson.
Touchdown. Huge play.
Bruh.
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
I'm just lining up Mr. Anderson and telling him to go vertical. That's all I'm doing.
It's very, very important that they not only hang on to the
Let
football
go.
this drive, but they also need to get a score on the board as well. Ouch. Pretty
The
big
defense
loss
done
on the
turned
play,
up
and
a
I think
notch.
They might want to reassess the strategy here.
Throws falling back and got his man. He's tackled at the 23-yard line.
Got
Bring him down for a sack
him!
on the play.
I don't know what happened to my team, but I like it.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's got the corner. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. He's pushed out of bounds.
There's Eminem.
The 39-yard line. California's running ability is what we've been talking about and looking at all week long. And
I don't know why he died for that.
Grab. Now he tries to buy some time.
Got him.
Quick pass.
And there's J.
And they make the
Michael
stop
Sturdy.
around the 2-yard line.
See Kyle with the little touch pass to get it over the DBs. Oh, no.
He's got nowhere to go.
Well, if we get denied here,
Defense and their short
we
yardage
might not
pass.
have enough time to do anything. But we going for it. And we going to the left,
Here's
to
the
the
answer.
left.
Touchdown, Golden
Run
Bears.
that HB stretch to the left. They can't stop it, nobody can.
Back just plowed his way into the
It's stepping
end zone.
on the ops again. And USC is up 14-0 on Ohio State.
Entertaining
The
us all day
Ohio
long.
State.
The Trojans keep
And their
pounding
playoff
away
hopes are on the
ground.
line
They
right
find
now.
Pater. The Trojans lead 14-0.
Looking for the corner. He's knocked out of
Man,
bounds
they ran out of
at the
time.
45-yard line. We've played a half.
Thank God.
The Golden Bears lead.
Okay.
28-7.
We look like an entirely different team in the second quarter.
Glad to have you
which
with
is
us in the
nice
studio
because we didn't look
EA
very good in the first.
NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation.
Jaden Ott really hasn't done anything.
And David Pollock here,
but to be honest, he really hasn't.
That first half. A look at the first
had to do anything.
Tell you that neither ground game was very effective.
Just the thought of him running the ball has them playing one safety high. Their corners on the island, on the outside.
How important is it?
And right now, I'm just picking and choosing between Mr. Anderson or J. Michael Sturdy.
I think every team
so far has been Mr. Anderson.
Teams that have balance, I think those are the teams that you see are more successful. You make the defense
whenever they play that one corner,
if they continue to stop it and they continue to
on
put
one of my
in
receivers,
the box, I think you got to pick your spots
with no help over the top.
First down. You can't be predictable and run
I'm telling
every
them
single time.
just to run straight,
a little bit balanced, but
as fast as you can.
Pays dividends later in ball games if you stick with the run throughout a whole game.
And I feel like that's a smart thing to do right now.
We'll try to see if Pollock can bring a little energy in the second half.
It's working.
A lot of games to watch, including yours.
It doesn't work every game, but it's working today.
Allen on the run. Nice run there.
I got there second too late.
And he's tackled around the 41-yard line.
And that man has completed 11 straight passes.
No.
As you can see, I ran into him and that didn't do anything.
About the 41. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. Fires it out. Brought down in the open field. Complete. Brought down. Nothing doing.
No.
Oh, my.
And he's taken down just outside the goal line.
Oh, my God.
Sit there and waited on him.
They're not done yet.
Yeah, it's hard to stop a team when they're on the 1-yard line.
So it's the big Hoss. He's scrambling.
Oh, shit.
Here they come. And they
Oh,
got it.
my
So
God.
a big-time call by the defensive coordinator, bringing the blitz from the corner. One thing to bring a linebacker or a safety.
They blitzed the corner, and I didn't see him until the last minute.
Because if the quarterback
last
recognizes that, it's kind of an easy pass. That time the quarterback didn't see him.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's to the 20.
Let's go, Sturdy.
And he's
Let's go,
finally shut
Sturdy.
out at the 31.
I'm just counting on my receivers right now. Get them the ball. At first it was Mr. Anderson, now it's Sturdy. There's Mr. Anderson again.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man brought down right around the 38-yard line. He's now at 200 yards in receptions. Not too bad.
I'm going to keep picking on them corners until you do something about it.
Shifted the secondary over to try to provide a little more help. Just hasn't mattered.
It's like a lot of times I come out here with a run play. As you can see, this is a run. But, okay, they didn't come down that time. All right, they're not going for it.
Zips it to the back.
Man, that was not good.
At the 41. Now he's scrambling. Got a man. Watch out here.
J. Michael Sturdy again. Definitely trying to stop the run here. We're going to run it anyway.
Tackle made at about the 27-yard line. He's going to try and scramble.
He's got out of bounds.
Around the 24-yard line. Ott on a pitch to the left. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. He's on the run. Throws incomplete.
I was hoping that he would come across and get in front of him.
So the kicking team is on the field.
I think he can make a 39-yard field goal. At least, I hope he can. And no.
He missed it all out. Go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
And Ohio State is still losing to USC right now.
All day long.
This ain't good.
USC has the edge. 17-0.
Quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring
Come on, defense.
He tackles him for a
good
loss.
defense.
Never really had a shot.
He's tackled around the 45-yard line.
And that's the one incompletion he done had all day. Man completed 16 straight passes.
Is the deep man awaiting the return.
They will punt it.
Tries to get around the corner. He takes it in at the 14. Tackle made at the 30-yard line.
You get a little frustrated, but this offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. Tackle at the 36-yard line.
Wish you would have blocked him a little sooner.
It's not over yet, folks. We head to the fourth quarter.
Like you just said, it's not over yet.
2 touchdowns.
We didn't even score in the third quarter.
And he throws right away.
Another drop off.
Got it. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Another drop off. You can't press Mr. Anderson.
Big opening. And they
Jaden,
make the stop at the 4-yard line.
I'm going to need some yards. Bad. Touchdown, Jaden. Let's put this baby to rest.
Once again, he finds the end zone. That's his second rushing touchdown.
And Ohio State finally gets on the scoreboard.
Let's take a look at this one again.
Here in the third quarter.
Ohio State, they delivered the perfect connection. Absolutely
what you gonna do?
The same page for
Is
the
it
touchdown.
you lose?
The Trojans have the lead, 17-7.
No! God!
Where you going?
He can't get away from the pressure.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Holy shit!
Got him again!
Another sack.
If they keep putting pressure on him like this, he might start to look
I
to get
love
rid of the
my
ball quicker,
DNs.
which could very possibly lead
No
to
diddy. Ooh, they always got that. But you ain't gonna get it, sir.
He's far from the single game sack record. Run right side. Decent run here, right side. The 10. A huge play. Now they're in a great position to score.
Touchdown, Jaden.
Three rushing
Stepping on the
touchdowns on
ox.
the ground today for this
In the Big Ten, the legends and the leaders vying for the conference.
Ohio State trying to make a comeback here. Only down 3.
Game, 2 relentless
After being down 17-0.
It's important for this offense to reestablish their continuity. The last time they were unable to move the ball down the field.
Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds.
The middle linebacker came on a blitz, which can be very disruptive. Sometimes a quarterback will get happy feet when they see that coming.
Slings it. They'll bring him down right around the 40. Complete. He's got room. And
Who
he's
is
taken
playing
down
the middle,
at the
bro?
25-yard line.
I believe I can.
They bring him
Got
down
him again.
for Calhoun. That sack puts him in a tie for the all-time record for sacks in a game.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
He scrambles.
Now
knows
he's
how to
scrambling.
run. Very good tackle in space.
Just when you think you got everything covered, he scrambles.
Oh, damn it!
Looks for his running back.
Oh, there's another incompletion.
Well, he had his hands on the ball, but
The
once
second one of the
hit
day.
arrived,
Why are you running?
Scrambling around.
Sack it.
Come up with a sack. I mean, this is almost getting ridiculous. That is sack number 8.
This guy's going to have to spend a half an hour in the ice tub after this game. It's just been shot after shot.
Formation. It's the tailback. And he's tackled at the 4.
Boy.
Oh, my, what a run on 3rd down.
And I try to run it. No, sir.
That's a great tackle at the 9-yard line. Brought down right around the 10-yard line. Well, nice
and he dropped
late
it.
in the 4th quarter, but this game, frankly, has been over for a long time. Signals for a fair catch, and for Calhoun, he's been the star of the defense, setting a new school record for most sacks. And it's this type of performance in an important game that really turns the heads of scouts and voters alike. He gets to about the 41-yard line. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Caught with room to work. He's taken down around the 26-yard line. Gets it out quickly. Tackle made around the 20-yard line. Fires out quickly, incomplete.
Well, he must have hurried.
Wow,
there
another incompletion.
Denied. Was complete, and he stopped immediately. There he goes. He's tackled at the 6.
You know that saying, get your keys out because we're on a drive?
And that will probably be the game, folks.
9 of this current drive.
As your California Golden Bears dominate outside of the first quarter.
Just a total lack of competition today.
California 42.
Offense seemed like
14. So
they were dead in the water.
The action of this one.
When you have two
and then
teams
Mr.
that
Anderson
are so
said,
equal in talent, the last
throw
thing
me the
you
ball.
expect is a runaway game.
This
like
guy
I'll tell you,
can't cover
this
me.
margin of victory is shocking.
And everybody else said, okay, Mr. Anderson.
Game and dropped it on its head. Credit that to
we
the
got you.
coaches and their game plan. They really put some distance between themselves and a
so we scored like, what, 3 touchdowns in a row? Throwing it to Mr. Anderson on the go route. Five receptions, 241 yards.
For Cal, they remain undefeated.
3 TDs.
And for the Orange, this loss will put a damper
and an
on what's been
ACC
a
trophy.
great year.
I believe that's the first ACC trophy here on the channel. I believe, yeah. I mean, we got the MAC with BJSU and the Big Ten. We got the Mountain West Conference with the Lobos and the Pac-12. We got the SEC with the Arkansas Dynasty. And now the ACC here with Kyle. And we are headed to the playoff. I didn't expect anything less. Because if we can make it to the playoff with Wyoming on our teams, if we didn't make it with this team, I feel like the season would have been a failure. But it's a success. Besides the first quarter, I feel like Kyle played pretty much a flawless game. I mean, it's hard not to be flawless when you're throwing to a receiver that's wide open. But anyway, he went 13 of 16 for 326, 3 TDs, 0 interceptions, completed 81% of his passes, was only sacked once. Great day for Kai. On the rushing side, Jaden Ott really didn't have it going early in the game, and that's what really made us pivot to throwing the ball. My thing is, we really weren't that successful running the ball, so I don't get why they would go to playing single high safety, the corners, one-on-one with receivers that have been terrorizing the entire country all year. I don't understand that, but the CPU does things that we don't understand. Either way, it worked in our favor. We just seen Mr. Anderson's stats. He was the player of the game. 5 receptions, 241 yards, 3 TDs. I mean, what more can you say? Sturdy had 6 receptions for 82 yards. Didn't have a TD, but we will take those receptions and those yards. No Jermaine Scary Terry sighting today, which is kind of strange because there were a few games he carried us. And for that very, very stout defense of ours, Achille Calhoun, 9 solo tackles, 8 TFLs, 6 sacks, which is the school record. Always nice to have a very, very good defensive end on your team. And if you're playing NCAA 14, you want to know a trick of how to get sacks with your DNs? I like to play with the right DN, which will be on the left side of the screen most of the time, well, all the time. If you take your DN when he lines up, and if you scoot him to the left just a little bit, scoot him to the left just a little bit, and when you get ready to rush, you go inside of the offensive lineman. I ain't gonna say most of the time, a good part of the time, you'll be able to get past that offensive lineman and sack the QB, which is what I be doing most of the time. If y'all go back and look at the game, that's what I do to get sacks. Sometimes they'll still block you. Sometimes the other lineman will come in and help and block you, or the running back will block you. But you can get sacks, and that's what I do. Anyway, Lou Hearns III, 7 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, also had 1 assisted tackle. Hunter Barth had 7 solo tackles, 1 assisted. I think he had a forced fumble as well. Yes, he did. He did force the fumble, which is nice. For the junior, Colin Gamble had 7 solo tackles. Tyson McWilliams had 7 solo tackles. A lot of tackles to go around. It was because he was completing so many passes. The quarterback man had 20-some completions. Jeremiah had 5 solo tackles, 1 assisted, and a TFL. Nate had 6 solo tackles. As you can see, a lot of tackles to go around. Miles Williams had a TFL. Nate had 2 TFLs and a sack. Mike Morton also had a TFL and a sack. And Derek Wilkins had a TFL. Who recovered the forced fumble? Actually, Hunter forced the fumble and recovered it. Didn't realize that. But anyway, we'll take it. And for the one game we had between Ohio State and USC, Ohio State does make the comeback. They scored 35 straight points in the second half, and they come out with a 35-17 victory. Oh my God. If you look at the game stats here, nothing really happening in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we went on a 28-0 run because they scored before us. Yeah, they scored before us, and we ran off 28 straight points thanks to Mr. Anderson and Kai. Third quarter, we didn't score at all. Kind of reverted back to what we were doing in the first quarter, and they scored 7. But in the fourth, we finish it off 14-0 and get the 42-14 victory. Syracuse had way more first downs than us, 13 more first downs. That's because the quarterback was completing, it seems like, all his passes. I know he had at one point he completed 16 out of 16 passes, ended up with 20 completions, 20 plus completions. He had more than 20. Yeah, he was tossing the ball all around the field, picking up first downs. But at the end of the day, we were getting into the end zone more than them. They did get more first downs, but we got more touchdowns. And I'll take it. They did run the ball better than us. I don't like that. But we were able to outpass them, which is kind of shocking because we don't really do that a whole lot. We didn't turn the ball over, which is nice also. And we lost the time of possession. So we only won 2 out of the 5 categories and still won 42-14. Offensive player of the game goes to Mr. Anderson, of course. And the defensive player of the game goes to Achille Calhoun. Not surprised by either one of those names. And your California Golden Bears will accept the ACC Championship trophy. Of course, we will accept it. Okay, so unfortunately, Jaden Ott did not win the Heisman. I don't feel like his stats were good enough at the end of the season to win the Heisman, but it was close. It was close. We finished second to Evan Pryor, so clap it up for Evan Pryor from the Ohio State, the team that did make it to the playoff, as well as us. 2,278 yards rushing, 20 TDs, and 7 receptions for 64 yards. I feel like he had way more yards than Jaden Ott, and it is what it is. Jaden Ott did win the Walter Camp Award, so shout out to you, Jaden Ott. You did get something. Lou Hearns III wins the Betteneric. Achille Calhoun wins the Nagurski. Jaden Ott also wins the Walker. Achille Calhoun wins the Lombardi. We got Nate, Big Nate, winning the Buckets. Lou Hearns III wins the Thorpe. And me, the 8th seed. I am the AP Coach of the Year. Of course I am. Okay, so there's really nothing else to do outside of figuring out who we're going to play in the playoff. And as you can see, we got Mississippi State, number 4 Mississippi State. They won the SEC. Let's remember that the SEC has more teams in it now. It's closer to real life SEC as opposed to 2013 SEC. So 11-2 in that conference is very good. They did win the SEC, like I said before, so I feel like a conference champion. 11-2. The other two teams we were really looking at was Michigan. I think Michigan was 10-2, and also Georgia, who was 10-2. Georgia did not play Mississippi State, so we didn't have the head-to-head to go off of. Michigan played Ohio State, and they lost to Ohio State. That was part of my reasoning for not putting them in the playoffs, because they lost to a playoff team already, and Georgia has 2 L's and no conference championship game. That's how I came up with it. And for the other matchup, it will be the Ohio State versus Notre Dame. As you can see, Notre Dame did not have a conference championship game. They're not in the conference. They went 11-1. They beat a lot of good teams. I looked at the schedule just to make sure they were not playing a cupcake schedule. They did not. So I feel like they deserve a spot going 11-1 compared to the other 2 teams we were looking at in Georgia and Michigan. And of course, Ohio State won the Big Ten. Like I said, they beat Michigan. What more do I need to say? And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro. Oh no! We already know what's at stake. We gotta win this game to make it to the championship game and fulfill our quest, accomplish our goal. All of those things and above go through Mississippi State. I feel like we can do it. I have no idea what to expect from Mississippi State. Honestly, just expect a good football team. We have a good football team. Hopefully we come out on top. And hopefully you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. And also slide in the comment section and talk to your boy. What y'all think we should do after this season? If we win a national championship, should we leave Cal or should we stay another year? We do have some recruits coming in that I like to play with. Maybe we stay another year. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. And if you do all those great things for your boy, you can't get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I got it right here. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Product Visuals, Eric Rams, Matt Aarons, Warmaster777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Dearty Patterson, JK YouTube, Arsenio Patillo, Andrew Minton, Aaron Meyer, Roscoe_34, Crafty, Eaglecraft, Little Herd Guy, Cameron Hewlett, Quan D, Matthew Dillard, Dirty Creek Sports, Leland Clark, The Rock and Roll Millennial, Tay Burns, Ethan Marlowe, Aaron Kaufman, the #1 Mega General, Sean Griggs, HBFLG Blanco, Wheelchair Man 2, Envy Me, Gandy Man, Sean Malden, and LaRon Danny. And like I said in every episode, I appreciate you guys doing the things that you do, helping my channel get to where it is, because we all know I can't do it without you guys. We're on the road to 2K. Hopefully we'll get there before the new game comes out. If we don't, we'll get there after the new game comes out. Either way, we on the road to 2K. Now, since I took the pressure off of you of having a deadline, maybe you're gonna subscribe. I'm just playing, man. But I am your 8th seed. This is the Coaching Carousel series, season 3, trying to win 3 in a row, this time with a different team. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Will we do it? I don't know. But until next time, I'm out.